version of Nora, and is still in process working with this cabinetry customer, where I show the power of Nora and the different skill sets that are incorporated, the different specialized sub-agents that are implemented for every single different company with their specialty, with their needs and knowledge and specifics. In this case, I'm working with a custom cabinet company, does cabinets for homes and residentials in general, and basically I'm using Nora sub-agents to create based on a blueprint of particular place of the home, of the house, and a cabinet reference. I'm asking Nora to create the design with that style applied to the space and architecture that we have at the house. Before that, I just asked Nora how my schedule is looking, which is one more of the elements and tasks that Nora can achieve. So following up, I'm sending, as you can see, I'm sending the blueprint of our living room with scales and already some measurements and ways of putting the different furnitures. I'm sending a reference of the cabinet, the style, and I'm telling Nora what I want her to do with that blueprint, with that cabinet style reference, what is the room, and basically telling her, and this is an older version, right now it's not needed to be that specific, she can infer, but basically I'm telling, here's the blueprint, here's the room label, here are the design notes, and stuff that I want her to match or to consider. And once the task is running and it finished, tell me what's the task ID. That's not needed on the existing versions, but it's basically the same for our presentation here. So once that is in process, at some point it will finalize, but it's going to try different ways and it's going to evaluate. So which is what we can see here. And again, this is a little bit too technical as an answer, and it's not needed. Newer version don't provide this in this language, but it's speaking in a customer language or user language. But basically, she's sending the concept visualization applied to the blueprint. And something interesting to notice immediately is that the room is hexagonal, and it's not a square room, right? Like many times it happens that different models doesn't consider that because they were not trained for that. In our case, we can see that the concept style and the blueprint are being respected, which is great. And if you look at the timing, it's less than a minute between one thing and the other. So this is very, very fast. Immediately after is also sending another concept that is slightly different and have some other considerations, like the way the type of furniture and some differences, and which is showing how fast and how many options we can have, and also she can send options that are a little bit different, and in this case we don't have them because we only stay with what is passing the judgment that we have behind. So it's not just calling an AI model like ChatGPT or Claude. We have a pipeline, we have a verification process inbuilt that is going to check if what was generated need to make some change or need to adjust something. By the way, this is great as an output. Just considering that it's taking a blueprint and a image reference. I think it's the result. It's great. It's amazing.